What's up? This is your boy, Jackie Gibson, coming with you with a documentary called Poor Talk. I might change it to Poor Conversations because I'm gonna be doing more of these, except I'm gonna be asking questions of people on what they think about what's going on today. People that got voices that needs to be heard, issues and everything. They need to get it out. I watch CNN, I watch Fox News or whatever. Any other news channel, they only got people that's in high places like actors, athletes, pro athletes, actors, politicians, but they never have people like us, poor people. Cause here's where it matters. All the talk, all the conversations that they have on the news panel. Okay, what? What happens afterwards? Nothing. We talk now. Things we got on our chest. We going through things. We struggling. We struggling right now more than anybody. I'm drawing unemployment. I think it's off. I think it's done expired. But it's gonna be like hell and high water to get extended because I cannot get through on the system. I don't know if I'm working it wrong or not. Maybe so. But it's a fact that a lot of Americans right now are suffering. This is real poor talk. Real poor talk is people like us, people like me, need to be heard. We need to have discussions. We have discussions among each other. But we need to get our words out there on a broader band, a broader base. Because our lives matter. It ain't just black lives matter. Poor lives matter. That's what's up. You protesting, that's cool. I'm down with that. But my thing about it is, why are the real protesters' rights are being violated? Their rights are being violated. Our rights are being brushed to the side. It's a big problem in this country right now. And it ain't just involving just Black Lives Matter. If they really want to help calm down things, in a law matter like the police, make sure you hiring the right man to do the job. Don't hire no Ku Klux Klansmen. Because those that go out there just killing black folks, that's exactly mainly what they are. It's some strong ties to that. Because that's what they do. I worry about it all the time. Police pull up behind me, want to read my plates or whatever. Reckon that's all that they want to do. Want to find a reason just to pull me over. I don't know. I'm one of a million Americans that think that. I'm quite sure there's a lot of more up there that think the same way. I think more black folks like me, factory workers, where you work in a dollar store or grocery store or McDonald's or Burger King or whatever. Our voices need to be heard. We need to be on the broader band. A lot of times the truth lays deep in the bottom of something. We have to dig it up to bring it about. Then you'll see it. Then you see it, then you know it's there. Find those people. Talk to those people. I'm one of them. I ain't got to be on the show. But I know there's some people there stays near a CNN or near a Fox. They want to be on the show. All you gotta do is ask them. Let them talk. If they get on there, keep it clean. That's all I say, but voice your opinion. It could go a long way. It really could. I can sit down here. I'm right here by a lake right now. This is exactly how life ought to be. Whether I'm in the city, on the street, or in the country, whatever. Quiet, peaceful. But it ain't like that. There's violence everywhere. Will it ever change? I don't know. I know a lot of black people in my community right now, and probably I know it's in every community in this country, getting raked through the coals, catching hell, going through hard times right now. Can't catch a break. For one, we have a president. He's not a true president. We have a leader. He's not a true leader. What does he lead? Since when has he led? Only thing he probably lead is his companies or his resorts or his motels or whatever. But far as this country, he's led us to disaster, a big division. A president is supposed to be at all with people, not just certain people. I'm not talking about just white people, not rich people, but all people. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way the leader needs to see it. That's the way the leader needs to lead. Because of right now, I could pick a person off the street right now, and he'll be a better president. He or she'll be a better president than the one we got right now. And that's a sad thing to say. From the way he talks, I know he got a little prejudice in him. I know that for a fact. It's there. I said that. You can quote me on that. I don't care. But the thing is, it's not good to have that at the top of leadership for us, like serving the people of this country. I don't care. But what I do see, I see matters that's around me. And I'm quite sure that other people see it as well. I see people that can't even get disability. I have no clue. But I know for a fact they are disabled. But they cannot get it. People right now can't find jobs. There's a certain job they're trying to get, they can't get it. Maybe, I don't know, is it skin color? Or is it somebody you know? I don't know. But one thing I do know is that we, us poor people, like me, I think we should be on a bigger news base. Get our voices out there as well. I mean, we ain't dumb. Just because we didn't go to college, we don't have no degrees, we don't have no high standard careers or whatever. It seems like we just keep getting raked down the bottom of the barrel, where the truth really lies in some of us that needs to get it out, to get it up, and so we can get out. Nobody's perfect. Nobody never will be. But I know one thing's for sure. We need to be heard. We need to talk more. Not only just talk. We need some actions. I ain't talking about violence. I'm talking about hardcore discussions, sitting at a table. Take out your ink pens or paper or whatever. Get together and vote on things, make things happen. Because that's the only way change is going to be made. Because as of right now, the way we just talk and discuss, and then go to sleep, hoping that it goes away. Like somebody that thought the coronavirus was going to go away, it ain't going to happen. That's not the way it works. So my thing is, I know for a fact Republicans, they're really not in for poor people. But I'm more toward the Democrats. You know, you know, it ain't just to help people. Cause what we got is we got a economic division among us. Need to be bridged. Need to be those bridges need to be ungapped. You know what I'm saying? Bring it together. I ain't saying I don't want no handouts. I worked my whole life. I'm not talking about just economics. I'm talking about as well as the mental thing. Don't look down on me and people like me because you got a big house or because you make way more money than me, but you ain't better than me. And I'm quite sure somebody else out there with the same thing on their mind, just as me, want to say the same thing. Want to be heard. Needs to be heard. Get it off your chest. There's something in your mind, speak it. We can't sit back and hold this in and then expect something good to come out of it, because it don't work that way. We all need to get together on things, sit down there and talk. Who knows? Me and that person may have something may in common. Don't even know about. The only thing that divides us is money. Money, race. I'm poor, they rich. We poor, they rich. So they do us like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't think that just because we poor, we can't sit down and we can't have discussion, because we can. This is really what this is all about. I know people out there want to get heard. I'm one of them. I hope this gets out there. I don't care if one or two people just hear it. I just want them to listen. If they don't like what I'm saying, I'm not figure out been out of shape about it. But you can call me or get on me or YouTube, whatever. We just sit there and discuss it. Because that's how we handle our differences. We sit there, we talk. There gonna be some things you like about me, there'll be some things I like about you. There may be some things you don't like about me, and maybe some things I don't like about you. But ain't no point in falling out real big over it. It's minor stuff, man. It really is. But it only stays minor for so long. It can turn to something big, just like cancer. Starts out small, but if you don't get it, it'll spread. It gets large and it gets serious. This is what this is. Serious. People like me, like I said, a lot of us, we work our whole lives. We don't want no handouts. Just want to be heard. They may want to come on CNN, on Fox or News or whatever, on a broader band. Need to be heard. Just like these politicians, just like these just like these pro athletes. They talk on broad bands, why can't we? Their voices get heard, why can't ours? I sit here, I look at this water. Right now it's beautiful. It's calm. Way things should be. But people like me on the inside, there's always something there, disruptive. Coming up, pour your whole life. You don't just sit there and assume like everybody can go to college, because it ain't happening. College ain't for everybody. I know it ain't for me. All I am here, I'm just a simple man trying to make it in life. I got a wife, I got kids. I'm trying to make it. I got a whole lot of debt on my back. But I'm not asking for no handout. I'll work that out with the good grace of God behind my back. I'm trying to buy a house. Me and my wife is. You know, we're working on it, but we I'll get to that subject on my next segment, maybe. But as of right now, I'm just talking about, this is my first segment on Bluetooth. I want, if people out there like, I don't care if you're white or black, we poor, we're poor. I mean, get your voice. Hey, we all need to be heard. We all need, we all want that broadband base, to get heard. Not just to be on TV, not to get paid for, hope to make some stardom or something. But we needs to be heard. We talk just like the rich man talk. We talk just like the businessmen talk, like the athletes talk. We want to be heard. We needs to be heard. I'm going to come with this closing. I'm really hoping that things can cease down. I see what's going on the news. This is more direct toward my people. Why we killing each other? It's really senseless. I mean, I've done things in my life, but nothing like this, man. I don't condone genocide, because that's what we doing. Genocide. Life is much better if we support each other instead of going against each other. Life would be better for our race if we lift each other instead of trying to put each other down. Life would be better if we stop talking about each other, stop putting each other down, lift each other up. That's what it's all about. This how we'll make it. This how to get better. This how things can really change. We go places. And I'm talking about Disney World and anything, but I'm talking about maybe on the economic and a mental thing, we can grow. We grow together. Support each other. That's what we do. That's what we should do. But we don't. I don't use the N-word. And I don't like being called the N-word from no black man or no white man. Because I ain't no N-word. Why would I use the N-word? I ask myself, does my race know what that means? Does a black man know what that means? Why would they call each other that? I kind of know why. White man did it for so long. And grew up hearing that. Thinking that it's cool. But it's not. White man called us the N-word for years, and they're still doing it now. But now, you got more black people using the N-word than the white man. So what that tells us? That we're not on the same page. We should be, but we're not. I think it's pathetic. Have I used the N-word before? Yes, I have. But I don't use it now. I call you my brother. I call you my sister. But I'm not finna call you the N-word. I'm a black man. I'm not the N-word. And that's where I walk as. That's where I live as. And I hope more of us will do the same. We support each other, lift each other up. This your boy Jackie Gibson. Coming to you live. This is called Poor Talk. I'll see you again on the next segment. And we'll be more on a particular subject. Because I think I have my wife on her, because she got a lot to say herself. So all y'all brothers, sisters, y'all take care of each other. Stay safe out there. And I really mean this. Peace out.